Good morning. Well, it's actually afternoon. I think it's going on 1 o'clock. So, I'm in Amgenong right now, and I've been here all weekend for Thanksgiving weekend. I made a quick stop overnight in London. Shout out to Amanda and Keenan, Khalees, and all my social work friends and everyone else I ran into in London. And so I thought it'd be obviously important to stop in Amgenong and spend time with my family before I leave. So I got to hang out with my brother Gary, go out for lunch, had Thanksgiving dinner with my family, and that's it. So I am catching the bus out of London this afternoon, the 5:30 bus. That's another lesson learned too. I'm sure I'm going to learn many times on this trip to book things in advance. So it's the day after a holiday, a long weekend. So obviously the buses and trains are going to be crazy busy. So I went to go book, I don't know what I was thinking. So I went to go book my bus ticket last night. Everything is sold out. Trains are sold out. Everything is sold out. I was hoping to be in Toronto early to hang out with Rex and Rochelle. I got a seat on the long bus, which means it's going to take 3 hours to get to Toronto. So I won't get to Toronto till 9 o'clock tonight, which really sucks. So that's a lesson learned, and I'm sure I'm going to learn that lesson many times. Book things in advance. Don't wait to the last minute, because ticket prices go up and all that fun stuff. So now I'm getting into Toronto at 9 o'clock tonight. My flight leaves for Vancouver tomorrow morning at 7 a.m., which means I have to be at the airport for 5, which means I probably have to get up by 4. So tomorrow is going to be a long travel day. So I get into Vancouver at 9:30 their time. I meet up with Lyle. He's meeting me at the airport. I'm going to his place, and I'm going to sleep for it. Hopefully I can sleep on the plane. If I don't, I'll sleep at Lyle's place. But anyways, just to wrap it up, keep it short. So this is so my mom and my family. I'll be saying my emotional see you laters to my family, and so I'm very close with my family. I think that's going to be a hard lesson for me on this trip, is that anytime I've had the opportunity to travel a number of times overseas, but it's only been for like 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks was the longest. And even for that short period of time, I always feel like I'm disconnected from the land. Whenever I go on these trips, I feel like I really miss the land, and I miss my community, and I miss my family. And for me as an Indigenous person, I feel like I always have that connection to the land no matter where I am on Turtle Island. And for me to be away from it, it's going to be a weird feeling. And actually just being away from my community, which has been Kitchener-Waterloo for the last 3 years, and then being away from my family will be a really hard thing that I'll become okay with. I always see my family at least every 2 weeks, and I'm very close with them. So to be away for this period of time, I know it's going to be really hard on all of them. It's going to be hard on me. But I'll just deal with that when those feelings come up. So anyways, I could do this. I know I can do this. I'm actually really excited to head out to Vancouver, and then heading outside to Squamish, BC, to this MEC Outdoor Nation Summit. And again, in the last video, I said I'm terrified of this summit. It's only a 2.5 day summit, and I actually am really nervous because, I don't know, maybe it's microaggressions or I don't know. I feel like I'm up against these amazing projects, and mine's like this little single person project. I don't know. I'm just psyching myself out. But you know what? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna meet a lot of cool folks at this MEC Mountain Equipment Co-op Outdoor Nation Summit. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So I gotta go back to my mom's place and pack up my stuff and make my way to Toronto, and then I leave tomorrow morning for Vancouver. So thanks. See you guys. Miigwech.